Welcome to the Optimism Avenue. I'm Usman Khan. I'm joined by a very experienced event management and PR consultant, Rima Farid, who has many years of experience in her profession. So, Rima, tell me, if somebody wants to start a career in event management, what are the initial steps?
Hi, Usman. Thank you for having me on your forum. Let me start by this thing that, event management is a very interesting and very stressful profession. A lot of people, especially in Pakistan, if I'm speaking about Pakistan, first, there was no such thing as, a proper event management, this thing to take, to offer to people, and all people used to do everything themselves. I'm talking about good 20 years ago when I started my career in wedding planning and all. So nowadays, event management is a complete profession. You can go and do diplomas abroad and here as well. Universities are offering courses. So the first step would be to get the know-how about what you need to know and what to do. First of all, your ambition, what a person's ambition about it, right? You have to have an aptitude to do these things. If you don't have the aptitude, then you cannot get into this profession, because it is public dealing and all. You have to have a very high level of patience and tolerance to do this thing.
I know. So you have done a lot of events outside of Pakistan also. What are the challenges in that arena?
Well, you see, unlike Pakistan, every country has their own rules and regulations. Like I said, I started my career as a wedding planner, and when I wanted to, somebody had hired me to do a wedding in America, and when we wanted to do certain things in a club or a hotel, over there you have to be a licensed florist, you have to be a licensed event manager to do any sort of handle any sort of an event. So those were the challenges, and it sort of happens from every state to state. The rules and regulations differ. So before you set up going abroad, you need to know where you're going and what sort of regulations you need to have, and what kind of these permits you need to have to work there. There are advantages, disadvantages as well. The disadvantage, if you don't have a permit, you do not get to work. Privately, yes, you can work in their homes, but commercially in hotels and all, you will not be able to work. So, other than that, Pakistan has been a great experience. People have been very welcoming, and we have literally instilled the concept of an event manager and event management to people over here over the years, where now people come to you, and you see, we are those people who take away all your pain and give you a pain-free event, and you just walk in as a guest to your own event.
Rima, the thing is that what about business development? For instance, somebody starting new, so they should get affiliated with some company, they should start a job first, or they should just go ahead and start their own business. What should be the initial thing?
The thing is that it is always good to do an internship with companies. Unfortunately, not a lot of people like to induct young people into their companies, because of the fact what they do is they come the side. But dealing with different kinds of people, especially the labor class, and the other sort of, it's not easy. So it's not always, all that glitters is not gold. So it's a lot on your plate. It's nerve-wracking, it's painstaking, but the rewards at the end when somebody appreciates is beautiful.
Yes, and I think, of course, the biggest challenge is, of course, business development, and it's highly competitive. And I think in Pakistan, maybe it's maturing.
It
is mature, so people will be more professional, I guess.
But they will be more professional, and Absolutely, I agree with you. And secondly, your work speaks for yourself, right? When you make a name for yourself in the industry, so your work speaks for yourself, and people automatically start getting drawn to your work, and they see your work. Like, we've been in the PR, like, from wedding, we went into PR, and we've got one of the oldest PR companies in over here, Alhamdulillah. And people who have worked with us are always working with us, and they never deviate, and they always come back to us, and because of our the way we deal with them, right? So that's how it is. It's not, you see, you cannot treat a person like a one-time client. You have to treat them that this is a family which is going to go and last you for a long time, and generation to generation sort of a thing.
So I think this is, of course, this is a very competitive field, and also quality matters. If you offer quality, there will be no problem in business development. Thank you, Reema, so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me. It was lovely being here.
Thank you. Thank you.